These are my top 10 stocks for 2022. I believe each name has the potential to tenfold over time. In this video, I will give you the elevator pitch for each of these names. And to keep me honest, I created a portfolio on M1 Finance where you can track the performance of these 10 stocks. The link is in the description. When you first click it, it will look like this. If you then scroll down and click this button here, you can see the individual names. The top 5 names with a weighting of 10% or more are smaller in size. These are market caps of less than 10 billion. So it's a lot easier for a stock to tenfold when it is smaller. And the bottom 5 stocks here all have a market cap north of 30 billion. It will take longer for these stocks to tenfold, but they all have the potential to do that. First is SMFR. This is a $1.25 billion market cap, and this company operates at the intersection of genomics and AI, artificial intelligence. I believe this stock is absolutely misunderstood and mispriced. They already generate $200 million of revenue a year. Wall Street believes this is just a genome sequencing company. I think this is absolutely wrong. This is an AI play because the true competency is this guy, Eric Shad. He is a doctor, but a PhD kind of doctor. He is a pure mathematician, and he looks at biology more like a physicist. To me, he is the Elon of medicine, and he will change the way we think about healthcare. The second name on the list is Innovix. I love this stock, and it is a battery manufacturer, and I love it because of TJ Rogers. He's a manufacturing genius. He founded Cypress Semiconductor. He saved both SunPower and Enphase by investing in them and fixing their production process. All 3 businesses have become multi-billion-dollar companies. In 2020, he launched a SPAC with the ticker RSVA. This SPAC has now merged with Enovix. Back in January 2021, I recorded a video pitching that SPAC. Back then, the stock was about $13. Today, it is about $29. So it appreciated a lot already, but I think there is plenty left in the tank. Conventional lithium-ion batteries are rolled and they become wobbly over time and lose efficiency. An Innovix battery is stacked and looks like this. The big differentiator is that Innovix has 100% active silicon in its anode. This has many advantages. The batteries are more powerful, they can be charged faster, and they last longer. And most importantly, they are safer because the cells don't heat up as much. And I think that will become a big selling point in the future. The third company on our list with a 15% weighting is Matterport. It is a $5.7 billion market cap as of today. This stock has all the ingredients it takes to become a very popular name. I would not be surprised if Wall Street Bets discovers it at some point, because it's a very easy to understand business model and very easy to get excited about, because they have a software that allows us to transport any real-life object and create a 3D version, a digital version out of it. In other words, it is the perfect stock if you want to get exposure to the metaverse. The fourth stock on the list with a 10% weighting is Desktop Metal. This company is a $1.8 billion market cap, and it is vastly misunderstood. They are creating 3D printers, but not the Mickey Mouse kind that we have at our house. These are very sophisticated machines that can be used to mass produce stuff, so not just prototyping like the first generation of 3D printers. Desktop Metal has the IP to print over 225 different materials, including metal, wood, organic material, like human tissue. The possibilities here are endless, and I believe this will be a very popular name in the future because it will allow us to bring manufacturing back to America. The fifth name on the list with also a 10% weighting is Skillz. Skillz is a $3.2 billion market cap. Skillz is a mobile gaming company, and their secret sauce is that players can meet each other online and play against each other on a competitive level. So in a sense, it is also a metaverse play. Excellent management team, and it is growing like a weed. The first large cap on our list is Moderna. It has a $104 billion market cap, and we all know it because they developed one of the COVID vaccines. But Moderna is a lot more than just a COVID play, because their mRNA technology allows us to pretty much create any protein that can fight off an enemy that is attacking our body. It can be a virus, but it can also be a cancer cell. So the possibilities here are endless. The old way of discovering new drugs was pretty much a trial and error process. The way Moderna develops drugs is it takes the DNA of the virus or the cell that is attacking the body, and then it uses that DNA to create the instructions for the body to create a protein that is attacking cells with that DNA. This is a very efficient way of producing drugs, and it is a lot faster than the trial and error approach that we used in the past. The next name on the list is Roblox. It is a $64 billion market cap. Roblox is the ultimate metaverse play. It is not just that the company is creating games, also the players are creating their own worlds within these games. So the games and the virtual reality and the metaverse become one. Their focus is on developing kid-friendly games. So a lot of their users are very young, and they go up within that virtual world and become content creators themselves. This is a very powerful combination because it creates growth for the long term. The next company on the list is Applovin. It is a $21 billion market cap. The company uses machine learning to figure out what app a particular user might enjoy. So instead of showing them ads for other apps, they suggest apps based on your behavior on your phone. This is a very effective way to discover apps, and it beats advertising on social media. Affirm is the next large cap on our list, and it is the best fintech play out there, I believe. It is a $24 billion market cap. It is led by Max Levchin. He is one of the co-founders of PayPal. This dude is a rock star, and this company will become a financial powerhouse. Their buy now, pay later solution is the best in the industry, and I believe it will be very difficult for credit card companies to compete in the future. The last stock on the list is Unity Software. It's a $40 billion market cap. It is another way to play the metaverse. It is a platform people can use to develop 3D games, and they don't charge a thing until the game generates more than $1 million in revenue. This makes the software very sticky. Once you have $1 million business, it is very tough to walk away. So they lock in their customers for the long term with that approach. It's a very cool business model, and their technology is excellent. This was the last stock on the list. You can check out the performance of the individual names by clicking on these tabs here, or you can check out the performance of the entire portfolio. So if you come back by the end of 2022 and here you click on the 1 year button, you will see how the portfolio has performed in 2022.